Welcome back. On today's video, we're talking all about how to surrender control and trust the process. This is such a game changer in not only just overall happiness and well-being and inner peace, but also in your manifestation and creation process. So let's get started. Hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Kara Michelle and I'm here to help you live your truth. And so surrender has been such a big part of my process over the last year especially, and I cannot even say the profound shifts, the magic, the miracles that it has brought into my life from doing it. So it is literally a game changer for you in your life and in how you show up. And with that said, it can be so challenging to do that, right? Because all of us have this tendency to want to control, to want to know how things are going to happen, to want to make it happen. We have expectations or pressures around how fast or how it needs to show up or all of that stuff, right? There's like so much noise, so many stories in what we're trying to do or what we want to see in our life, and we tend to control. We tend to like really cling to that and want to make it all happen our own way. And yet the most life-changing stuff happens when we can surrender and let go and release that control and open up for some divine support. So first things first, I've got a really amazing guided meditation here. It's linked down below as well. They're cheering us on. We've got that meditation is going to help you to let go of control, to hand it over, okay? Now, I think for me, at least I can speak for myself and for the clients that I've worked with, and see that I've been taught that it's not safe to trust. And because I grew up with a lot of beliefs and fears around like, is there a higher power? Is there actually anyone up there that cares about me and is supporting me? Or am I going through this life all on my own? Then all of that kind of keeps me stuck in this place of needing to control, this place of fear, this place of not trusting what could actually show up and what process could unfold for me, right? And yet when we think about it, our minds are very limited in how they perceive reality and what they believe is possible. And we can get so focused to controlling the outcome, so attached to the way we think it should be. And yet in reality, when we do surrender, when we do hand that over to a higher power for guidance or support, we see there's actually like infinite ways that things could play out and things could work out for us. And so it's really all of the power comes from that. It comes from handing that over, being open to infinite possibilities, and then seeing what shows up for us. So I know for me that came from a lot of different things, and one of the most helpful parts of that process was connecting to my higher self and letting go of kind of the lower self, the parts of me of who I thought I had to be, how I thought I had to live and operate and show up, and realizing that there is like a higher self, there's a version of me who already has these things, who's already achieved it or gotten there, and tapping into that energy allows me to let go of the control, let go of that incessant need to make it happen out of fear of not having it, and instead I get to just embody and show up and feel really good about what I am creating, what I am attracting. So if you're looking for help with that, my 5-day challenge is linked down below. That is going to be such a game changer. These shifts that people have had from this 5-day challenge alone is profound. Like I've gotten some incredible messages and emails from people who've gone through this, and by the end of the 5 days felt like a totally new person. They felt way more supported, way more empowered and confident, finally able to show up in the world the way they want to. And because of that, they manifested better jobs. Some of them made huge changes to their health, even though they've been struggling and forcing and stuck in cycles with that for a long time. Some of them manifested new clients in their business, new laptops. One of them manifested her soulmate a few weeks later. All these things that can happen, that these things are literally waiting. They're energetically right there for us. It's waiting for you to become a match for it. But if you're forcing and controlling and stuck in the hustle, you're not really opening up to the ways that it can come in. And so practicing that surrender, being able to trust and create that safety within yourself of knowing it's okay, I'm going to be supported. It's okay, I can trust this process. I can, let go of my tight grip, because this tight grip isn't actually helping me. If anything, it's just causing me to operate from more fear, more pain, more panic or stress or pressure, right? We can let that go and allow in a much more easeful way. Just making up words. I think that's a word. A more easeful way of how things can unfold for us. So another component, aside from that 5-day challenge that I mentioned, that has been massive for me in this process, is understanding the energetics between the inner masculine and the inner feminine, right? Because every single one of us, no matter how we identify, we have both polarities. We have that duality within us. And so the inner masculine characteristics create that safety, that structure, that stability, right? Being able to be the provider, these different things that we maybe look for. And that might sound stereotypical to some people. I know it did for me when I first started this. But the feminine, on the other hand, is like the fun, flowy, like she's open to receive. She gets to just like be that magnetic, radiant essence, right? But it's really hard to be in the feminine and be she's like also a good example of surrendering, trusting the process, trusting the higher power, and being in that. It's really hard to be in the feminine when you don't feel safe with your own masculine, and when you don't feel safe with maybe the masculine around you because of traumas with men, with your father when you were younger, abandonment wounds, because of experiences with money, and money is a masculine characteristic, or masculine, whatever the word is, masculine property is a masculine property. So if you have experiences where you don't feel safe around money or men, then that's going to make it even harder to surrender and trust and let go of control, right? Because you don't feel safe. You don't feel safe to be in the feminine and to be receiving, because you've had these experiences or traumas with the masculine all these years that make you feel unsafe in your body. So balancing this has been a huge part of my process as well. Shifting that and being able to heal my experiences with the external masculine, as well as rebuild my internal masculine, so that I feel I have that structure within me. I have that safety, that support. I have that kind of protection, that protective nature, so that I can receive now, so that I can show up at my fullest and be radiant and magnetic and have fun and just like enjoy, right? So creating that balance is so massive. That's something that I could help you with further. If you're looking for support with that, send me a message on Instagram, because that's something that I teach inside my Release to Thrive program, as well as with my private clients. So we could dive into that way deeper and help you actually shift that, and as well use the quantum healing tools to really recreate that safety within yourself, so you do feel safe to surrender, to trust in something bigger than yourself. So those are a few of the key things that I use that have helped me so much. Again, you've got the meditation, the 5-day challenge, or reaching out to me to chat about different ways we can work together, different ways I can support you with that. So those are some amazing places to get started. I really hope this video was helpful for you. As always, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe, turn on notifications, come along the journey with me and everyone else here, and I will see you on the next video.